station.
No, I'm restricted from using weapons. Let's go.
Congrats.
Pardon me?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Right, Virgin killing.
I'm the best. That's all.
Shoving the tanks to that one front line that the flight takes.
We need to get his stuff quick. Hopefully not fast. Go to the front line, make it big, maybe. You don't want it, bro. You don't want it, bro. You don't want this shit, bro. Coming, brother! Ah! Get you out of there! You fucking blueberry bitches! I need a medic! Medic! Dr. Dale, I see you, brother. I'm gonna get. He's right in the trench with you. Right here, brother. Right there, boss. Ah!
You don't worry about it.
So there's a possible issue with these assembly stations. You're not going to be able to drive a vehicle up on the foundation.
Oh, okay. You have to like hang the station a little bit over the edge. So it's not going to be back to back like how it was in the blueprints. You're going to have to like finagle it a little bit.
Wait, so they won't be back to back?
Yeah, because
So how do we do the middle two then?
you're gonna have to like change the direction of it. So it's probably gonna be like explain this. Like two of them are facing towards the west, and then another will be facing. The other two will be facing towards the north, and will be angling off a little bit. And the ones facing north are gonna be touching the roads, and the ones facing west are gonna be touching the grass out there. Aren't you glad you moved that gravel though? See.
Yeah.
You know I'm really tired because my speech is slurring even more than normal. We're almost done now. Look at this. Oh no, that's way too much. Damn it. Whatever.
Fluffy, shut up.
You want to come take a gander at this before I...
Yeah, sure. Take any spare gravel you have as well. Oh yeah, perfect. Yep, exactly. And you set the other one right next to it, and then you'll be golden.
Need you to mow.
Pardon me? Oh, my bad. Let me take your gravel real quick. Yeah, no, it's good. You're doing awesome, Whiskey.
Do you want to lay out the rest of these tracks and I'll build them out for you here shortly?
Yep. I'm gonna get the foundation.
Yeah. If you get the foundation down, I'll build them for you.
I don't want to go to bed until I get the small train up. So I'll be here.
Gotcha.
Like hopefully like 45 minutes. So I get some sleep today. We should say. My sleep schedule is gonna be so fucked. I gotta get this back under control. So bad right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm getting nervous with stuff in range. I guess.
You need to squad lock everything.
Squad lock. Yeah, squad lock everything down there. Anything that's producing petrol, don't do that. But all of the buildings that we set up over here, squad lock those as well.
Is that a resource transfer right next to the small assemblies?
Yeah, you set that up into it. Yeah, we need that squad lock as well. If that's ours.
No, I'm just asking, is that a resource station right there too?
I think that was the yeah, materials.
That there's a material one, and then it looks like that's a resource one next to it.
I wanted to take a look at it. The resource one's the one with like the bars behind it, and the material one's the like a rectangle one.
Do you want to make these two material factories forges, or do you have any plans for making them anything else besides forges?
One of them's going to be the forge, the other one's going to be the press, or whatever it's called.
Metal press?
Yeah, we need 1 and 2 mats for the.
Probably the metal
assembly.
press needs to be closer to the oil field one, just so it's not a hindrance. But I'll grab the two.
I'm actually here right now.
Okay,
I'm actually here grabbing it right now, so.
It's 200 per each, I think. So you can build the.
I'm just going to build the
Forge one,
whichever one gets me on mats.
I'm going to go and make a scrap run to fill either the forge or the new forge or new metal press.
Sounds right.
Oh shit.
Beep, beep. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, this gives you 1 and 2 mats, right? Yeah, that's right. The forge. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Now we need 1 and 2 mats. How many Oh, how many? Yeah, if you can just build that, we'll see. Let's see, thank you so much. Now let's build the trays around it.
don't know about that route. I'm running behind.
Yeah, so we want it behind because then it reaches the coal factory.
No,
and
like,
we have a-
will it fit?
what do you mean?
Do you
Oh,
think the
no.
rail will fit here?
Yeah. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. That's 20. Gosh.
Alright, so some of these are y'all's to reserve.
There's Tiger goes again, breaking everything he goes. Yeah, yeah. Um, I think the train's moving away. Wait, no. Oh, that light. Oh, yes, please. Take that out. And sometimes seem not spreading. Really good touch. Civilian.
Ah, Louis Sauvage.
Baby. That was the box. That's what. It's me feels. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to have a second train on the road that way. That is okay. So we just need to get up all of this. We're good. If you want to start hammering those out with me, it will be the definition of the best person in the world. I am going to get the power going so we can start making these 1 mats and 2 mats for the turn. Oh, yeah. Petrol. That's really good.
Guessing you can't use a CV for rails.
As far as I know, it's
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be letting Soviet Womble show us the brutal realities of trying to play with his friends in ZF Clan. This is random Holdfast Nations BS, the only one, I think. Thank God. Let's get into it.
Crews have moved closer by necessity. They don't have the range of the cannons, so pretty much an equal number of soldiers on either side. So all of the redcoats are falling back to our own camp for artillery protection. Right, how many cannons do we have? We have 2, and we have a mortar piece.
So, okay, I want to point this out. This is actually a really interesting point that Soviets kind of trying to make in a roundabout way. And that is that tactics are a reflection of the times, right? Because while we sometimes look at, say, World War I or the colonial war, colonial era wars, the 1700s, and we say, wow, those tactics were so crude, they were so inept. But with the technology available at the time and the not just military technology, but technologies for communication, technologies for maneuver, for issuing and receiving orders, all of those things, even logistics technology, how good were the roads? How good were the transport methods? How reliable was it to be able to get goods and people from one place to another, right? Given all those constraints, the conflict nature of warfare and the political environment that it took place in is going to be reflected in combat. Now, that doesn't mean that every tactic used throughout history is always the most effective, but it's usually the best one available given the constraints. A great example is in the late medieval period, right? So probably, maybe 100 to 200 years before this sort of Napoleonic warfare took place, you had professional soldiery that would often be hired out to engage in battles, but there would be very little actual decisive warfare, right? You wouldn't try to exterminate the other side entirely or destroy their ability to wage war. And that was a function of 2 things. One, mercenaries only got paid if they survived, so both sides didn't really have much of an incentive to go all hard in the paint, so to speak. But second, as your benefactor usually was paying was paying this army on the basis of compensating for losses, which meant that putting all of your troops
Oh,
in,
more
i.e. betting
CBAT, so
big
I'm
on,
down
say,
in
one
OC.
hand, one battle, was not very smart financial decisions. So even though tactically there would be probably better tools to try to engage in a decisive battle, politically the tactic that made sense was a looser, less decisive engagement style. So when we look at tactics like this Napoleonic era stuff, it seems silly. You think, why weren't the uniforms camouflaged? Well, in part because you can see they don't have smokeless powder. The battlefields very quickly fill with smoke and smog. And for commanders to be able to see the battlefield, to understand what's happening, the only communication, the only way to do that effectively is to literally look out across a hillside or across a field and see their troops arrayed before them. And the only way to ensure you could do that on a smog and smoke covered battlefield was with giant bright colored uniforms. So again, it seems crazy and preposterous to us in our era where there's so many better means of communicating to troops, but in that era, it absolutely was the most sensible way to engage in warfare.
We have one, and we have a mortar piece. We have a mortar piece. My mouse is really sticky, and so is my keyboard because I spilled cider all over it.
Yes, cider.
Shut up.
Cider.
Shut up. French or British? Hey! Really? You got a flute?
Yeah, like I said.
Why didn't you bring a gun?
Forward, gentlemen, forward!
So here is something really interesting that doesn't really translate to an RTS strategy like this, right? Because in an RTS, of course, you can click and give orders. But the role of a fife player or drum player in combat was to, again, remember, if you can imagine a general can't see through the smog and smoke of burned powder, then there's no chance those individuals in a formation are going to see it as well. So they would rely on commands.
Oh, you say you
given
need
to them
Coke or
not
coal?
verbally, because oftentimes the human voice
I mean, we have
can't
the
project very
Coke
far,
factory
and
here,
it's hard
coal
to
factory
hear,
here.
but
We see
high-pitched
coal, but
noises
there's some in
actually have
the,
tremendous projection. They're very
relic
easy
right
to
here.
pick up
Right.
across
From like
great
speed and easy
distances.
transfer
So,
stuff to hammer out
the
the,
easiest way to communicate would
yeah,
often
there's
be
4.5
having
here,
flute,
Jesus.
fife, drum, or horn player.
Are you doing
Not
anything right
usually
now?
the drums would be to keep
I'm
you
just
in
bringing
step,
back
but
some
would be a
5K
fife,
scrap real
flute,
quick
or horn player
to
who would provide commands
the
through
forge
the
or whatever you
amplified,
built, and then
the amplification
I was
of their
figuring out of probably go do a
instrument.
coal run,
So
coke
you would
run,
have a
whatever.
certain command.
So
For example,
have
quarter
a
turn left
ton
would be a
of
certain set
coal
of,
here. They just see when I'm into the
notes
actual
on the flute that
factory.
every soldier in that formation
So I
would
want to go back and
recognize.
forth. That's
In
like 4.5
very
coal.
formal
So,
military
probably
events, they will still do this. They will still have a trumpeter who will issue commands, who will ceremonially, the commander will say, sound, present arms. And then, even though the command present arms has been given, in these very formal events, a trumpeter will sound off something that sounds like burp, 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 and that's meant to be preparatory command of which you'd recognize as present. Burp is arms, and that final note is the command to render a salute. And so that's sort of a testament to this era of warfare, when commands would be issued via flute and directions given.
It's all hooked up. All the electricity should be hooked up.
So how do you like aim down the sights? But it's not aiming down the sights, I've just got a big circle. Yeah, that's the sights. That's it? It's a musket. I can't hit shit with this. It's a musket. He's just following us around with this flute. Can you use a gun? That would be more useful right now.
Get your ass behind this gun.
Yeah, this is the other thing he's pointing out, is that a musket didn't have rifling in the barrel, which meant that you couldn't, because you couldn't aim at any individual target,
okay,
the
so
only way
it's
to
like
hit
every
anything,
4.5 minutes,
or
it's
to deal any
100
decisive amount of damage was actually to mass fire.
20,
It's sort of like, imagine if a shotgun, with one buckshot, with one BB coming out of your shotgun barrel, the chances of you hitting any target that you aimed at was basically zero.
be
But
put into
you
the
have
squad so I
8,
can access
10,
these stockpiles.
12
Oh,
BBs
yeah.
coming out of that shotgun, the fact that they
That's
individually don't have a
appreciate it.
precise predictable
Usually we
trajectory
don't
is
let the
immaterial,
people
because
into the
collectively
facts.
you could be
Yeah,
reasonably certain
I
that you're
got
going
you.
to hit
I've
something
had
close to
some
what you aimed at.
burnt bridges
So
from there,
this,
so I understand.
Formation is again
From
an outlet, natural,
from randoms
logical
getting
way
into
to
the
ensure
stockpiles
combat
and shit.
effectiveness given the technological limitations of the time.
You give them access for one time, they get it through. They get access like 2 things. Like, okay, sure. Next day, everything's gone.
Yeah, so man, that's give them an inch, it's like a mile, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Also, he made a joke about
Oh, I
shooting
need to turn the power
Napoleon's
on.
peasants,
Damn it.
and this is because Napoleon, after the French Revolution, did something that was seen as pretty incredible at the time, and this was implementing a general conscription, right? This was the idea that instead of a professional army that was supported
Thank you, sir.
full-time by
Yes,
your
sir.
crown or by your regent or by the
I
state,
still have some more over
then
here, but
Napoleon raised an army of conscripts who he
Good,
briefly trained, then quickly equipped with basic weaponry, and then marched into battle. And it allowed France to put several times as many men onto the battlefield as the British.
No,
Now, the
180,
quality
so-
it left something to be desired, but Napoleon was able
gonna
to
be like
basically
15 minutes,
take
so,
losses at scale that were considered unbelievable for
there.
the era. The idea of losing 5,000 men in a day was something that he would brag that he was willing to do with his troops. And in contrast, right, it's sort of preposterous to think about because 150 years later, losses of 50,000 men in a day would be conceivable in wars like the First World War. But when he talks about Napoleon's peasants, that's what he means. These were farmers they were fighting against, the British fighting against the Napoleonic Wars. Farmers, peasants, clerks, shopkeepers.
Come on, this is the British Army, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's go. The war will be over by the time we get there. Never said a word. I love you. I love you too, Mussolini. Thank you. I want to smoke no man shall lie with another man in this army. See, man? You disgusting perv. Put that away. Right, gentlemen, we are the bravest and most superior men.
Turn the stations off for now.
which ones?
Are zone?
The ones that
Oh,
like
okay,
the
no,
oil
okay.
refinery, or
No. Oh, my bad. I thought I saw the light right here, so I thought that you turned them on.
no, I
think
didn't.
that's
I didn't switch
not
nothing
yours.
on.
So this is
No,
the
you're
other
good,
thing
you're
that we
good.
often talk about is the idea that oftentimes officer positions
Right,
in the
there, we'll see.
militaries of this era were
Good.
prestige positions that were bought and sold.
I'm
This
gonna
is, of
flat
course,
it
a
up
function of
small locomotive.
Oh,
sneaking
we
on
have
my
one.
caffeine, I'm still getting over
You
it.
have one already?
No, you have
This
one?
was a function of the fact
Make one.
that
You're making
okay, so
one
you
right
had
now. Oh
this
shit.
problem
Okay.
of nobility
never
and
mind then.
inheritance. Let's say you're a noble
I like set
landowner
up this whole
with a
process
large
here to get all the
estate,
mats
and
for
you
it.
have
If you can just
3
make one now,
sons.
that'd be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
becomes a problem
if you're already making
because
one, I have
if you divide
most.
your
Well,
estate
No,
three
no,
ways,
no, no,
you
please
diminish
make it. It'll
your
take us
family's
all night.
standing.
because I can just
Suddenly
flatbed
your
that shit,
rival
right?
families
Please,
who
yeah,
have
yeah,
kept
yeah,
their
turn the
estates
flashlight back up.
intact are 3 times
Because what I'm doing right now is
size.
I'm basically making
And
the
if
coke,
you
where
repeat
then I
that
have to
over
make
just
the
a few
assembly mats
generations,
for it, and then I have
suddenly
to draw
you've
power
gone from
down
a
to
powerful noble
the small
family with large
stations,
landholding to
and then we
a
have to actually
dozen
produce it and then bring
smallholders
it up here
with
and
very
actually
little
bring it up to
political
the table.
power or organization. So to avoid that,
Yeah, I'll probably be like
what they would do
an
is say,
hour
okay, to my
just
firstborn
waiting on the
son,
shit to craft.
who was the
Bass
16th I
mats
mean, this
that
was really practiced
skill
throughout the
in.
Middle Ages, but we'll say,
As long as you
you
got
know,
that,
1600s, always a son.
if you can handle
Blatant
them,
misogyny. Welcome to the past. Firstborn
Can you
son
handle it,
gets the
Whiskey?
land, inherits the entirety
Yeah,
of
what else do we need
state
over
to
there?
ensure
I
it
think
remains
that's
intact
it,
and
to
at
be
its
honest.
full potency.
What way
Then
should
you
the
still have 2
logo
other
be
sons
facing?
that are still of noble heritage, just not the firstborn son.
Have it facing
Well,
towards
there
the
became
material,
over
the resource
time, certain
stations we have.
roles that these other
To
sons
the
would
north
be
or whatever.
seen as befitting a person
Can
of their
you double
status, and one
side
of them
those?
was military officership. And
Like,
like
can you
modern
put one on
military
both on either
officership, that
side?
you know is much more open
Yeah,
than
that'd be
the
good.
On the other side of the
officership
track.
of
Yes, like have one on
this
like
era.
both sides
Obviously,
of the
there was no
locomotive.
there's no
It's like one,
requirement
like
for you
2
to learn at a
locomotives,
certain
and
level
you
of
can just go
wealth
forward on
attainment.
both sides.
However,
That's all
modern
backwards as
officership
much.
expects you
Alright,
to
so
have
another
some
4
level
on
of-
the
of
other side.
education. You're expected to have a college
Pardon me?
education.
Yeah, the
or
fort's to the
a
north. That's
bachelor's
facing that way.
degree in something. And this presumes so that the officer
I'm
is able
sorry, I'm
to
really
read,
sorry.
write, perform the basic arithmetic, and all
I'm
the
all
other
over
things that are
this
sort
right
of
now.
necessary
I'm going to bed.
in
Good night, guys.
administering,
You guys are
running, and
amazing. I'm gonna
leading
let
a
Dirk Creed
combat
know
unit.
that this is basically done.
To ensure that you had the
Yeah,
same, because there was no
right now we're just at the
general
phase of
college
getting
you could draw your
materials
officer corps
over
from,
here
you instead
and
would
then
have
producing
to get them,
items. So
draw them
Which is
from
honestly absolutely
the
what we
only
needed
sources
to
that you
do
can find
because,
educated men.
I mean,
Again,
this should have been
call
done
those men.
yesterday, to be
And
honest.
that was the landed
But
nobility. They would be
you
able
know,
to
there. Good
provide
night,
their
guys. You're
young
all
men an
fucking
education.
awesome.
They
Have a good
would
night.
emerge able to read, write, oftentimes Greek and Latin. They would have studied the classics. They would have been as equipped as you were probably going to find to lead the complex bureaucratic and mathematical functions of an army. And so that's why they would draw from those people and they would get them appointed. So yes, it's absolutely correct that these people would have oftentimes a little military background, as every junior officer does, and that they would be
Okay,
drawn
well,
primarily
let's
on the
go
basis
make
of their
more
father's
trips.
wealth, but it's not necessarily as radically different from our current system. And there were other systems, and our system has plenty of flaws, and actually subsequent reformed systems also had a bunch of flaws. Most famously, there was literally, you don't get promoted until the person above you dies. That was from like basically the late 1700s to like the 1890s. That was the policy, was that if the captain above you was 65, until that dude bit it or got promoted, you were going to remain as an ensign.
You can smell them from here. Take him the enemy. I smell piss. It might be me, though. To the rocks, to the left. Form on my right, quickly. Over here, on my right. Take aim towards the enemy. About their feet. Fire! Come, boys, to be proud. Cut them down. Be a proud Britishman. Kill, oh dear.
So, you notice what's happening here is that there's a problem. They fired their rounds, now all of them are reloading. Meaning that if the enemy had just gotten behind cover, they could now pop up and basically pick these forces off at will. How do you solve this problem? How do you ensure a continuous volume of fire? Well, through something called continuous volleys. And this would be the system. This is why you had ranks and files, why they formed the square. Because the lead rank would fire their weapons, take a knee, and begin the reloading process. The second rank would provide covering fire. They would engage the enemy, they would fire, right? Pop, 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 pop. That second rank would fire. They would take a knee and begin to reload, and the third rank would step up and fire. And by the time the third rank had completed their firing sequence, their volleys, the first rank would be ready to fire again. And it meant that there was a rolling, I think it was even called rolling fire, rolling
No,
volleys.
Joe,
So
I'm
it
not
would
supposed to
a
be asleep right
constant-
now.
You would functionally have turned your formation of, 30 men.
What you up to, buddy? And tomorrow my day off. So fuck off. Shit. Joe, are you at work right now, or are you just in the other channel? Nah, you got off, you bitch. Says you're playing American Truck Simulator.
Into a machine gun operating together at a continuous fire, or a continuous rate of fire. And it meant that exactly what they're seeing here would never have occurred because there would always be fire going downrange, suppressing the enemy.
Bugger this, we're going to reform the other line. We've lost too many of our boys. With me, let's carry on going left.
You got us killed! You got us killed!
This is the last stand, gentlemen. All that we stand for. The British Empire and all her colonies. King George, His Brilliant Majesty, who we all can agree is quite army. Take aim! Fire!
How many musicians do we have? For Christ's sake, bring guns, will you?
We British are good at three things. Fighting, paying taxes, and kicking the shit out of the French.
He's in his element here. He's enjoying this.
We do not move, we do not falter, we do not carry from our God-given task.
Fuck that, I'm faltering. Fuck you.
I shall take over now, Lieutenant Bear, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not clear on why they're just firing volleys at things, but okay.
Freezer! Hey! Excuse me, sir. My section.
So I think a well-trained unit at this time would be able to just get a command like rolling volleys fire, and that they would know to, you know, fire, kneel, reload, next rank, fire, kneel, they would automatically be able to until they were given a command such as ceasefire, you know, port arms, column right march, right, and then they would be maneuver. So again, the principles of warfare remain constant: fire and maneuver, seizing an objective, applying combat power to the enemy. But its implementation is totally different. This is why we talk about strategies, which are universal, and tactics, techniques, and procedures, which are time and place specific.
Bugger off! I have beaten you, sir! You, sir, I say!
It's not just you, dude. It's the server. Ah, the laggy fields of Waterloo.
On the colours, boys, battle of the glory into death. We shall prevail.
You sound doubtful about that prevailing part.
What are you doing, Mr. Waddle? You should be wearing a proper kilt!
I'm not from Scotland. I'm from a place where people dress properly.
What? Oh, that's America right there.
He's going to the loo. Really? Really, dude? Really? Right now? You have to go right now?
Oh, it's literally the Italians.
It's pronounced arse, not ass.
So Italy was not a unified country until like 1880. So there was no Italian stereotypes. You would just be the Viennese or the Napoli? No, not Nepalese. From Naples. Neapolitan. I got it.
Yes.
Like the ice cream.
Arse with an R on it. Arse. Yes, you've got it, man. You've got it. Yeah. See, we're civilized colonists yet. Oh, Christ!
Is this the old beatdown? Yeah, that's the other thing, man. Some of these classic armies, you hear the stories about how they operated, and it was brutal, man. One of the controversies that started the War of 1812 was what was called impressment, and the British Navy the Royal Navy was so short on people and so scummy and dirtbaggy that, no kidding, they would do, well, they would find a merchant ship, an American colonial merchant ship, and they had merchant sailors, and they would just basically demand that this ship like pull over. Basically, they would board the ship. They would say, you all know how to sail, and you all speak English. Get on my ship. You are now sailors in the British Royal Navy. And of course, you can imagine these American colonists were like, we're not even citizens of your country. We fought a whole war over this. You can't tell us what to do. But in the moment, the British had the guns and these sailors didn't. So off they would go in chains and shackles to, serve in the British Royal Navy, which is even in modern days just punishment from God. So the point is that beating the crap out of each other is probably just par for the course.
Yeah, that sums up the whole Fox community.
Brilliant.
He's just massacring people with a flag.
They're running away.
Let's see. Why is this
Oh
off?
god, they're Russian. I think.
That's why.
The British and the Japanese?
At least they're gonna kill.
Oh man, it's so much coal. Or coke.
Gotta sell your course. Speaking of which, guys, check in the description. I've taken everything I've learned in the past 2 years of YouTube, right? Because that was when I stopped school.
I don't care, you random dude. Give me just more Soviet Rumble.
So, want to point out that, again, when these armies would finally... definitely want to check it out, right? And, I don't know, get your YouTube journey started today.
He's selling his fitness program. Come on, put him up.
I'm the king.
Hello.
So, want to point out that, again, when these armies would finally hit each other, which sometimes did happen, right? They would march at each other, pummeling each other with these musket rounds, but eventually they would come into close contact, and then you would end up in a, well, close quarters fight. But remember, it took you like between 1 and 3 minutes to reload, which is not always feasible when you were sometimes just a few yards from your enemy. That's why they would become equipped with bayonets, and they would bayonet charge and, stab at each other. The officers would often have swords, but oftentimes even just clubs and other improvised weapons would be common
Let's see.
on
So
the
go
battlefield.
and get Coalfield.
Okay. Sir, we've got to speak the enemy, sir.
Yeah, the old school surgeons. What's funny is that in the UK, when you complete your doctor training, you're referred to as doctor. But if you complete your surgical residency and you are officially a surgeon, you are no longer officially a doctor. you are referred to as Mr. And that is because surgeons in the British tradition were, well, in the earliest eras, also
This guy annoys me. Next.
Guy in the pillbox. Guy in the pillbox.
Oh, I'm just trying to. Let's look at some more petrol then, I guess.
Yes, Oh.
Apparently it has AI.
No, don't drive in front of it. To drive. It's the guy in the thing.
Oh, there's a guy in the thing.
Yeah.
Evan. Mr. Colonial.
Oh my god, stop parking in front of the billboard.
I have a grenade.
That does nothing. Or I should guess. No, it does nothing. That does nothing.
Oh, fuck. We need gas.
It has to be PVE dates, amendments. Those.
That sucks.
Steal something, are you?
No enemy, no that I'm here. But they don't have any weapons or anything. The BT just passed by.
Like an old pillbox. Gonna have to buy a whole new system. Glad I'm learning orbs. Always needed different outcome.
Hey yo, I know you. Touch grass. That's weird. Touch grass. That's easy.
they do to you.
Fluffy, shut up, dude.
Now, if I can fucking kill myself partisans here,
Eight
bro,
people right out of the bushes.
partisans, please.
Oh shit! I am getting shot at! No! Make it! Ah!
Dude, how is this guy hitting such accurate shots moving? Yeah, I was watching Hans play Foxhole. It's kind of fun to watch him play because, you know, when you watch me play, you just watch me hero go die, hero go die, hero go die. Him play, it's not a whole lot of that. Like, scoping things out with his binoculars and going on, like, missions to, like, kill,
Dumbass cat.
Yeah, I got an interesting offer. You can roll over to Squad 1 or whatever, Shard 1, make a character over there. Hang out with Badman Larry, just kind of fucking just chill with him and see how it goes. Like, hang with him for a day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You think? I don't get it. It doesn't mean shit different to me. It's just where it's at. It's pretty cool. Him and his boys hang out on like one front. Then we can like hang out on one front, maybe do some fucking, you know, background missions like we do, you know, tribute or whatever. I kinda wanna chill with the veteran for a day and see how I like the game, you know? You know what I'm saying? Tag along. Rather than do our own thing. What do you say?
Sorry.
Good luck, boys.
Ew. If you just want to grab it, appreciate it, brother. I lost my flatbread, bro. I forgot to lock that hoe.
Unmuting my mic helps. Yeah, I just read. Ah, I think it's gonna go back. Nice.
Hopefully they do. If not, then shit happens. I appreciate it, brother. I'm so sorry. Hold on, I almost feel like it's your rad. Oopsie daisies. Sorry. Oh shit. Grabbing petrol. Get some components.
Can I not have a gas mask?
It's not that far, technically speaking. We have monopoly on the oil at the moment. Material twos.
Okay, so listen, you're like, he won't have fun in this till he slows down and starts rushing like a freak. And I don't know if this is one of those games where I can slow down and like chill. Like wait. I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, let's see. I need to look for a few things. Alright. So this has no petrol at the moment. Okay, so we can make the first part of the train. Now it's just the rest because we need more material twos. How we doing on we have 1K coke. I'm about to go get a shitload more coke here shortly, but let's go ahead and put another 3K coal in here. What's whiskey doing? Whiskey is in the fingers. Doing something. Probably just regular mining. That's fine. Alright, so these are full. So now this is a matter of shit. Hold on. go do this. Show actual gameplay while I go rushing.
There's a full gas mask right here. They're healing in there, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind.
They're already starting back up.
Got you. Good to go, Sam Sergeant.
Nice.
Oh, I got a machine gun.
Oh, I was there!
Bayonet, bayonet, bayonet!
Oh, he's coming! He's coming! Oh my god, no! No!
Oh, nice shot.
Ah!
Push up, boys. Cut that road. We're gonna smash this ship for you. Push up, guys. Push up. Push up, guys.
Oh, he's coming! He's fucking coming! Oh my god!
They have an ISG set up on the rocks. We need to stand in the south. No, they have an ISG set up up there, Larry. Yes, stand it.
And I'm gonna shoot them in the face. Their family will miss them because they suck in
Get out of the way, get out of the way. Move, make way. Infantry, get your asses out of that trench and get up here on my flank. Cover us, boys. Kill this defense. That's our flank. Go. Not behind the tank. Our flank. We're gonna inch forward. Cover our flank. We're gonna inch forward. Good idea. Push up. Yeah, made him. Alright, let's go, let's go. Pillboxes are down, boys. Well, they have IPC set up. We're making you.
Stop going out by yourself. Only follow.
Don't get too close to the ledge. Don't go close to the ledge, guys. Don't go close to the ledge. Stay away from the rift. Go directly west. Stay away from the garrison house. Go directly west, guys.
No! Make it! Ah! Dude, how is this guy hitting such accurate shots moving? Like hitting pinpoint precise shots around those trees.
Bro, I got a bayonet to aim them on machine gun.
Guys, don't go.
This is how I roll.
That guy wasn't crouching.
Shots out the guy.
Fuck away from me, bitch. Fuck away from me. Are you serious, dude? Look, I can't hit shots like that. This other guy's hitting shots from a fucking distance. That dude was hitting shots like that on me, precise as fuck from a distance. I can't hit a guy 4 feet from me.
You're moving too much. You want to stay behind. You keep turning. You're back to that now.
Someone heal Joker.
We got 2 grenades on this.
We did our job. We need to go kill anyone.
Dead as fuck.
There's a tank. Watch our ass, you guys. Watch our ass. Shut up, you guys. I can't hit him. Move.
Check those flags.
Hit this one here, then we gotta go.
Why not?
Bandit,
Not connected to a base structure, so I can't build front. So that's only like a base thing. I know that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Drop that on there, drop that on there, get rid of that, get rid of that.
he hopped out.
You wanted to go in there?
He was on the roof. He jumped out.
That's what you're talking about.
Over here, Barrett.
KT rifle in our ass.
Oh no! Oh, let me in, let me in! Oh my god! I'm so fucking pissed, man. Bro, it's actually the most annoying fucking thing. Getting fucking shot, you move a mile an hour.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's see what the hell. And of course, it's of what is it? Power right here, but no petrol, and there's no petrol right here, so we'll go out here.
You know what what happened? I fucking played video games for 10 years while reading a Twitch chat. That's what happened. He's hit! He's hit! Got him! Let's go! I'm going! Yeah! Chris, I'm here with you, brother. Move up to the Foxhole, brothers! Another one in front of us. Yeah, I shot that tank. Another one lined us up. On our left. Are you serious? Where are you shooting? What are you even shooting at, bro? What do you mean shooting when the crosshair turns red? What the fuck does that mean? Well, you can roll around in a tank, have no change at all. Hold on. Okay, I can shoot. How does my first rifle shot not hit? Why does my guy not get out of his crouch position? Bro! Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm shooting the tank. Shoot the back of the tank right now. Got it. Oh, I fucking, it fucking shot off. Should I try to track him? No, I'm gonna shoot the back. I hit him. It fucking, I think it bounced. Shooting infantry. Okay, 27. I can. We have to go right around this. Go around this. Got him. Boom. One tank dead. I heard one tank die. Another one in front of us. Yeah, I shot that tank. Another one lined us up. On our left. I tracked left one. No, I didn't. It bounced. Nice shot, guys. Hey, my name's John too. What's up, John? There's a guy on our left here. Just chilling with us. Yeah, I know. Hey, we fucked the tank up. Nice shot. Yeah, we put one tank. Good job, guys. Only 79, not bad. Good job. What's up, bro?
Let's go. Push up, boys. We're only getting hit. We're not hitting back. Let's go.
Judd, get out and repair real quick. They're fine. You can get out and help me.
Infantry right top. Hey, form a line. Let's go. Hey, guys in the back, form a line.
I don't even know if we have enough defense to fix this, dude.
Oh shit, where are we getting hit from? Right?
At 15, I need 15. There you go, here, give me a minute. I'm out of defense. So there's no more. That's it.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hello, can I have petrol?
Yeah, there's some petrol right here, brother. Do you have a vehicle for it? Because this vehicle.
Just for my class.
If you bring like one of these or like one of the liquid containers, like the yellow one, I can fill it up for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We're dead. We have no more VMAX.
following, it's following, it's following. Not kidding. You want to get up on the high grounds and shit? You can get up on the high ground here.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
No, why'd you shoot at it? No! Coming. I got it. I got it on it. Shoot him in the back now. He's low. There's one hit. Got him. Let's go! Shoot him. Shoot him. He's hit. He's hit. Got him. Let's go! Walked into our fucking trap, motherfuckers.
Yeah, Sacker stuff. What's up with you guys?
I'm gonna get that clip. Can I get that mag? Can I get that mag? If you use a lot of bullets to do it, it's fine. I didn't mean to grab it. You want to get the back?
Oh, here. There, it's in there.
Radio on him and a wrench. Grab that wrench if you don't have one. I'm gonna change this guy's dust. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. This thing was so insane. Fuck that.
There's so many. There's a lot of clips here, John. I got that. On the big box.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my hammer.
Grab one if you can. Grab.
I don't see it. Let's go. They walked right into our fucking trap. Did you see the high ground that I got on him, bro? That was insane. You did a nice little flank and finished it off if I couldn't like quite hit him. I got the passenger, then I got like just the gunner down to one hit. Yeah. Oh my god, bro, they walked right by me while I was pulling up the rock. These balls just leaving. Yeah, I think we kinda got this all.
Yeah, I had a dust when they
It's cool. I saw the desk. I said let's grab it on a single cap. Alright, so let's go to 2 regions over. Let them know, Jug. Get the chat excited. Let them know we just
let them
fucked
know who
this
we
up.
from, dummy.
Yeah, they have a dig trench too. It's longer than ours, boys. And they have control of it. Oh my god, dude. It's actually kind of an intimidating size, boys. Be careful. Juicy's in the dick now. Never mind. Juicy's got it. No, we do have control of it there. Okay.
Push them, brothers.
is that the dumbest thing you've ever heard though? Like, what? How does that, he's prone in there, bro! He's prone in it! And I'm standing on top of him! He wasn't crouching, I wasn't crouching. He was laying in the hole, I was on top of the hole, full standing position. Folks, it's moments like that that make me lose full faith. I want you to watch that back and tell me what I'm wrong. Yeah, I was shooting down on him and he was shooting up on you. He wasn't shooting at all. I laid a whole clip into nothing. And while he was prone in there. Yeah, you were shooting like elevation. I need you to look at that clip and tell me what the fuck I did wrong. That's just insane. I can understand them keeping their head in trenches, us not being able to hit that. I literally ran up on this control and fucking and just fucking shot bullets, dude. Right on top of him. Yeah, what? How? So he can just park there, I can jump in his hole. How does that make any sense? The line is white, I'm right on top of him, and I'm shooting this Foxhole, not even into this fucking how is that not working? Prone person? Why do you guys say stupid shit to justify stuff? What the fuck's that mean, dude? I was aiming like right here, dude. Like no joke. It's just insane, man. Fucking help me. Friendly in the shot. Not even the next one. Got this one too.
I'm going to just let it go. I need to put oil in all these, that way that's going.
I'm gonna run in there with a fucking let's go right now. Yo, can you spray at it? Spray at it real quick? I got hit. Get on him, boys. This dude's just in this fucking MG, dude. This dude's just in this MG right here. Oh, you're gonna get shot over your shoulder, dude. I'm dead ass, brother. I'm dead ass.
Hold
Okay,
on.
run out, dude. Bring it to him.
Yeah, there we go. This one.
There's a bunch of deflects, so it shouldn't be that
Bro,
bad.
I'm telling you. I want to know how I fucking shot wrong. Bro, my crosshair is right on him. It's even closer than him. Any closer than that, it wouldn't allow me to shoot. Oh my god, dude, that's such a fucking joke, man. That clip is a joke. And why do I keep spawning here, dude? Am I pressing the wrong fucking button? How am I still spawning here? You were slightly off him, so the line wasn't locked. I was slightly off of him. Dude, you guys can't possibly come up with a fucking excuse for this clip. There's no fucking way. Yeah, brother! Put the cursor on him. Are you serious? What are do you mean shoot him when the crosshair turns red? What the fuck does that mean? Where are you shooting? My crosshair was red right there and it would not let me shoot. That's why I backed off. It didn't allow me to fucking shoot. Oh, this game sucks, bros. Fucking A, dude. That makes no sense. I'm gonna be honest. That makes no sense. Shoot at him when your crosshair's red, it doesn't allow me to. So I moved it back a little bit so that it was white and it was shooting over him. It makes no fucking sense.
Sorry.
Oh. Bro, I was aiming that shit close. How is that not aiming it close? Fucking look at it, bro. Look at my crosshair. It's literally before his body. Look at this. When I first move up on him, watch the red X. Can't shoot. Doesn't let me shoot. It won't let me shoot. Can't. I'm sitting there trying. Look at me just aim at him with the red X. Can't shoot him. Won't allow me to, so I back off. Dude. Oh, that's a joke, man. That's a fucking joke, man. How is that even possible, dude? No. No peeking. Fuck you. No! No! I had to reload too. I lost two pistol, bro. Dude, my computer takes so long to reload our bandage, man. He takes so long to bandage. How does my first rifle shot not hit? Why does my guy not get out of this crouch position? Bro! I actually hate movement in this game. We're going back to the Dutch. The rifle's not fucking worth it, dude. Oh my god, I let a fucking logic driver. He wasn't even a good logic driver either. I just let some random logic driver destroy right there. I'm mad about it. Bro, these guns legit fucking suck dick. How long I have to sit in a crouch position to fight that guy is insane. Didn't reload after disabling the fuck. Yeah, because I can't. Because you wanna know why? Because prematurely reloading that gun with a fucking recon outfit is such a huge waste of ammo. It's awful. Dude, the recon outfit can suck my nuts, bro. It's actually fucking shit. It's actually fucking shit crap, dude. Sit there and crouch for so long to aim that in. This guy's standing. He immediately shoots from distance, dude.
Real inflation is insane in 2023. Is that bad? Guys, is inflation bad?
$100,000 is the amount of money that Americans in 2023 are living paycheck to paycheck with zero. And this is all because as recently as the 1980s.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you had $100,000 and you're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe this is like a bad take, but I think you need to budget better. I think you're probably spending your money on things that are unnecessary and stupid. Now, not talking about New York or San Francisco, right? But most people don't live in New York or San Francisco. Those are two cities in the whole country. So, this is outrageous. The 100K is supposed to be seen as getting by paycheck to paycheck. I am totally fine acknowledging that in very, very high cost of living places, this is reasonable, but this is vastly below the norm. And I guess we can look at it. Average cost of living per city in USA. So this is the average cost of living right here. And obviously we could go somewhere else, but this is just it. So outside of the top 10 most expensive cities, right here, every single one of these is below not only 100 but also 90,000. You have 2 kids and a wife, that doesn't work. I think that, didn't he say single? I'm pretty sure he said single.
80 Americans in 2023, $100,000 is the amount of money that Americans in 2023 are living paycheck to paycheck with 0 kids. And this is all.
Yeah, there you go, 0 kids. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that I was right about that. Yeah, so it was, without kids. And so, yeah, I just, I see this kind of stuff, and I think it's kind of outrageous. Possibly this is like the average, I guess. It's, I don't know, it's $5,000 a month, which is like 100 grand a year is 20,000. I can't see somebody who is unable to make it by with $100,000 a year. I mean, as I said, I think that like I have no problem talking about how like the middle class is evaporating and you know, wealth inequality is in the worst state that it's ever been, and all this kind of stuff. But don't let that distract you from the fact that there are individual people that make bad financial decisions. And I don't think that every bad financial decision a person makes is because of billionaires. Sometimes it's just because they make bad financial decisions. That's it. It's worse than the Great Depression. It's worse than that. Here we go.
Because as recently as the 1980s, the salary in the United States was $21,000, and that would be brought in by a single owner, and at that same time, and at that same time, the price of a home in the United States was $1,000. That means that there was about 4%.
My dad bought the house that I'm in now for like 40 grand, something like that, back in the day. It might have even been less than that. It was cheap as fuck.
They would go.
Now it's like half a mil.
Any debt, and then they could just work 5 to 6 months of their real job as an adult to come up with the 20% down payment required to buy a home. 10 grand is all they needed to do that. But we flash forward 40 years, and thanks to inflation and appreciation, those homes are now worth $500,000.
Ah, this guy lives in Austin. I see. What a very convenient comparison. Holy shit. Yeah, there you go. It's everywhere, bro. I don't think it's everywhere. I mean, there's a few places that it's like this, but like, not everywhere.
Almost impossible for younger generations to buy them, because in 2023, the median annual income for a single owner is $70,000. We've essentially doubled wages. But in that same time, a 4-year college degree has multiplied by 10x. You're looking at spending a full 100 grand on a 4-year college degree for out-of-state tuition. On top of that,
I think the problem really is that people get saddled with student loans that have interest on them, and so you basically, it's pretty much, it's financial grooming is what it really is, because you have kids that are brought up. How many of you guys, whenever you were in middle school and high school, you were hearing all the time, if you don't go to college, you're going to be a fucking loser? And even if you weren't hearing it directly, it was implied, wasn't it? It was definitely implied. Yeah, go to college, you'll never make it. Yeah, it sure was. So guess what? You grow up in a society, you grow up in a place where everything that you do is weeding towards college. And if you're not going to, like, why do people do extracurricular activities in high school? Most of the people that I knew that did it didn't do it because they even liked the activity. They didn't do it for any other reason other than to put it on their college resume or their college, fucking application or something like that. Nobody gave a shit about being part of the journalism club. Nobody cares about this shit. They just want to have this so they can use it to get into like the UT or Baylor or some other place here, right? They don't give a fuck. And so, point is that then you have these kids that feel like, well, I need to take out this Faustian pact with the government, and that will never go away. It will be there for my whole life. I can never remove it from bankruptcy, like every single other type of debt, basically. But I need to do this because if I don't do this, I'm going to be a loser for the rest of my life. And that's really what it is. So, big fucking surprise. Like, I have a friend Alec, right? You guys heard about Alec many times. You know, I've known him ever since middle school. Well, he had close to $100,000 in student debt. A lot of reasons for that. It's complicated. I'm not going to get into it. Either way, now Alec is doing great. He's making 6 figures, and his job is, last time I checked, his job is basically he's an engineer, and he turns big rocks into little rocks. And that's his job. That's what he does. And he is still paying that shit off. And he's going to probably be, and he's 32, 33. No, he's 33. He's 33 fucking years old. He's still paying the shit off that he graduated for like 10 years ago. So like you're stuck in this indentured servitude Faustian pact of student loan debt that people have for their whole life. And then some people just embrace the fucking, the entropy of it. And they just say to themselves, I'm just gonna die with this debt. And I'm gonna live with my parents until they die, and then I'm gonna inherit their house, and I'm just never gonna pay this off. I'm never gonna be successful. It is what it is. For real. It's usury. Yes, it is. It's crazy. It took me 8 years to pay my loans off. It's nuts, man. It's very, very, very shitty. Best thing husband did was not go to college. I went to college. I did. And obviously I didn't fucking finish, right? Didn't finish getting, like, I have a college degree, but I wanted to get like an advanced degree at a business school, and for computer information systems, I was doing that, and then my YouTube started doing well, and I was like, I'm already making $1,500 a month off of YouTube. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm just going to invest more time into YouTube and do that all the time. And so then I quit school. But anyway, this is like maybe 6 months after I started YouTube. But yeah, no, I went to college myself. 15K? No, 1,500. I didn't need a lot of money, okay? Like, I still spent $1,500 a month, basically. The problem is, like, for no money, from that 100K goes to useful stuff. The college basketball coach needs a $5 million salary. Well, I don't really want to talk, like, I don't know, I'm not an expert in the financials of fucking like some school, like, oh, I'm not an accountant for a college. I don't understand why this is a problem. All I'm saying is that the fact that you can't get these loans removed and these people are just saddled with like a massive amount of money that they have to pay is a big reason why people, it's harder for them to get on their feet. It's because they're stuck into indentured servitude and there's no way out except for death. Isn't that cute?
With homes being $500,000 to start, to get a degree and a home today, you'd have to live in your parents' basement rent-free and work your ass off for 3 straight years just to pay off your college debt, have a down payment for your home, all without any dependents or a partner, and that's if you didn't put a single penny towards things like food, gas, insurance, healthcare, your car payment, or your stupid fur babies that you think are your actual children.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. And also, like, I mean, people deserve to have entertainment, right? I mean, it's not like you shouldn't spend any money on entertainment. Like, I think entertainment budget for a person, the thing is, your entertainment budget can be 80% of your budget. But if you're having money problems, that's the first thing that needs to go. So I'm not going to criticize somebody for spending all their money on entertainment. But if they're having money problems and complaining about it, I'm going to be like, yeah, I wonder what it is.
Yes, I love you too, but if times get hard, I know you're going to make a delicious, delicious soup.
Ooh, well, he didn't like that.
And all of this has happened because of inflation, which has reduced the value of our dollars over 95% in the last 100 years.
I don't think that this is a full picture because it's not just inflation. Here, I'll go ahead and I'll bring another chart up. So this is a pretty common chart. I think a lot of people are used to seeing this. So this is a chart that shows productivity versus wages. And as you can see, you know, productivity goes up, worker production goes up, wages, you see how the line stops going up? And like, you remember, like, this guy is using 1980 as a frame of reference of whenever it was good, which is like, this is probably like 1970-ish, right? But, you know, big surprise, about the same time that 1980 happened, can't see, sorry, let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys. So yeah, if you look at these charts, I mean, there's a million of these, right? There's this, real producer wage, labor productivity. I mean, fuck, how many of these are there here? And you can just look this up and you know, unironically educate yourself, you know, on your own time. But the point is that people do more work, they produce more resources and goods, and they get paid comparatively less money because of inflation. So let's go ahead and look at here's another thing that we'll look at here. So we have, this is the minimum wage. I'm just using Texas as a reference here. Is that the minimum wage has been, you know, it used to be like, let's see 1980, right? This is where he's using it. So it's like probably $3.30, something like that, a little bit over $3. And then now, even though money has more than doubled, the wages, you know, probably like more than quadrupled at this point, especially with cost of living and everything. The wages have only slightly doubled. So yeah, like even now, minimum wage in Texas is less than $8. So yeah, it's really bad. It's fucking brutal. Like, there's a reason why people are like rioting, and there's like anti-work is so popular, and people love the idea of socialism. Like, no matter how you feel about like socialism or, you know, anti-work people or anything like that, whenever you see these charts, they paint a picture that's pretty understandable, doesn't it? Like, I think it's pretty understandable. Like, even if you disagree with their conclusion, you can see how they got here. You can see why they're unhappy.
Because back then, this stack of $100,000 would have actually had purchasing power of $1.8 million today, which means by saving your money in today's environment, you're actually losing. And the reason this has happened is because our government prints money to subsidize the pharmaceutical industrial complex, the military industrial complex, and other big corporate organizations and entities. They get subsidized by taxpayer dollars that are printed into existence, and the value of the money that's being held and saved by the American people just gets inflated away. And those giant corporations use the money to pay their CEOs big bonuses and figure out ways how to deliver less value and charge even more money. And this has been going on for a few decades, and it's completely carved out the middle class in the West. And the Western world is at its breaking point. Right now in the United States, gas on average is around $4 a gallon.
How much is gas where you guys are at? It's like $3, yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's around like $3 to $4, something like that, yeah. The trillions of dollars they can't account for. I mean, look, I mean, the thing is that people are never gonna hold the government accountable because people don't understand math. The education system has done a very good job making sure that people have no working knowledge of math beyond addition and subtraction. Most people don't even know how to multiply numbers. Do you remember whenever I did schooled, and then most people couldn't do 8 times 25? You know, like 60 times 12? That's terrifying. And this is just basic arithmetic. To rely on calculators? Well, it's not that. The thing is that if you understand math theory, and I would say that my understanding on math theory is a 2, meanwhile, these other people are like a 1, okay? Like, I'm not a fucking mathematician, all right? I don't get it that well either. I've taken, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like 10 classes, college-level classes in math. It's not a degree, like, and 2 or 3 of these were accounting, which is basically just a different type of arithmetic. But that's it. Yeah, math is hard. But the thing is that math is hard, but they don't teach people math. That's the issue.
Breakfast for 4 at McDonald's, which used to be an affordable option, costs as much as a weekly budget for a week's worth of food for a typical American home. But things are even crazier than what we see on the surface.
Here's a question, right? Do you think that your high school education prepared you mathematically for life? No. Okay. And I but keep in mind also we have a global audience here. So like, you know, I'm talking about issues that are like innate to like the U.S. And also keep in mind too that somebody could have gone to a high school that's just like a, you know, this is like a top 10% high school, right? Where like the average income of a family there is like 80 grand plus. So like the schools there are better. In general, if you are poor, you get a bad education, and you know, it's just everything is worse, and no fights too. Yeah, it depends, right? But sure. And if you're not, then it's different. Mine was top 10. Yeah, it's totally different. I went to public US. It was more than fine. Okay, well, I'm glad that it was different for you, right? But I think for a lot of people, they don't really understand. Like, for example, like if it was up to me, I would replace Algebra 2 with statistics. Like, I see people arguing statistics all the time with like COVID vaccines and immigration and stuff like that. It's insane. It's actually so fucking sad. Real world shit, yeah. Like, how many of you guys have ever used something that you used, like, unless you have like a specialized STEM field degree or something like that, how many of you ever used like you know, dividing fractions or something like that after high school? Something you learned in Algebra 2. Substitution. Get the fuck out of here. It's a waste of time.
Even though things cost more today, you get way less for your money. And here is an example. This Hot Wheel costs $1.25. If you go buy one right now, you'll see similar prices.
Really?
$6.99 for this car.
No way, bro, what? No. Dude, I gotta go to, wait, what is this, no way. I remember my mom would buy these for me for $1. Oh, fuck, it's too, I wanna see, like, maybe he just got the most expensive one or something like that. Hot Wheels are hot collectible. Dude, $6 or $7, that's, no way, dude.
Remember when you got like a big toy for like $10? Look at this. In the 80s, that same car only cost 94 cents.
Yeah.
This price difference
Yeah, I remember that.
25% increase in price over 40 years. You might not think that that's too bad, but there's something going on that you're not aware of. The materials going into today's Hot Wheels cars are not even comparable to what they used to be made out of. The 80s Hot Wheels cars are made out of die-cast metal.
I know that because me and my friend Lowell, we used to get out in the front yard, and the cars that we didn't like, we would smash them with a hammer. And like, there were the plastic ones that were just like bing, and then the other ones we would why? Because it's fun. And so yeah, blow them up. Yeah, well, you couldn't do that. Yeah, we would just smash them with a hammer. Yeah, it was just fucking fun. And so yeah, the metal ones, I remember we'd really have to work at those.
Days use a little bit of metal and mostly plastic. This is much higher quality. It's built
Oh
to
my
last.
God.
It feels heavier. It's more enjoyable of an experience to play with. That sort of thing. And this is not. This is going to break much sooner than this will. Now you can still buy these, the fully die-cast metal Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, what are they, like $12?
If you want to buy them like they used to be made, that car is going to cost you $2.97, which is an increase of 215% in just 40 years.
Jesus.
Wages have not kept up with that. And in 2023, with the middle class at its breaking point, corporations are pushing harder to increase prices while driving down the value that they're actually delivering for the money they're asking you to give them for their product. This is called shrinkflation, and that's being layered on top of
Oh, this is so fucking true, man. It's like what I said about Totino's Pizzas. They try to pull this fucking shit. They make it a square. You see that shit? You see that fucking shit right there? Get ready. Look at that. Look at that. Fills the whole fucking plate. That's an old one right there. We're getting fucked. And it was $1.
actual inflation caused by economic policies by our government. Governments all over the world, in fact, are printing money like it's their only pleasure. And this is why your money isn't going as far as it used to, which is why...
True. True. No, saying pizza's like sex, it's good even when it's bad. That's true, yeah. I mean, it's good. Extra millionaire complains about cost of living. Well, the thing is, like, I mean, it's not a big deal for me. I just buy the more expensive one. Who cares? But like, the difference is that, I'm not stupid. Like, it doesn't take a fucking genius to look at the math of how much money people make, and then see how much money they have to spend, and be like, I don't think that's very good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be a wizard to know this. Boomers lived the dream and then pulled the ladder up after themselves and left the rest of us to drown. There are still people that are successful and, like, I mean, listen, there are a lot of advantages and opportunities you have now, and it's like, this obviously sucks. It's a rigged system. It's definitely bad, but you've got to, fuck, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're just going to die? Okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, what else is there? Was it intentional? They put in place programs and actions they thought were good and ended up having horrible repercussions. I mean, didn't Dwight D. Eisenhower, the guy that was influential in winning World War II, didn't he talk about the military-industrial complex and then invent the term? So yeah, I don't think this is necessarily boomers with good intentions. People saw exactly what was wrong with this even before boomers were around. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. Let's see here. 100K for university is crazy. In Italy, the most expensive university doesn't even come close to that. Plus, most families can ask for a reduction and even a complete removal of taxes. Yeah, I don't know what it's like over in Europe. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe they have different problems, same problems. I have no idea. But over here, yeah, it costs a lot of money. It's insane. Who's seen spend 100K a year? Some people spend 100K. I think that the average tuition for a college, like if you're living at the college, I think it's probably like like $25,000 to $40,000 a year. And then if you're not living at the college, it's probably $15,000 to $30,000 a year. Like I'm extrapolating from what it was whenever I was in college, so like I could be wrong. And this is like I'm not including like super cheap colleges or super expensive ones. I'm just saying like in the middle, right? Somewhere around there. Am I right about that? Yeah, I don't know. It's like $35K a year now, maybe 40. Okay. Even community college is getting expensive. Okay, yeah, all right, cool. How much is community college? How much is a class for community college? Yeah, how much is a class? Like, let's say you want to do English 1. $250. Yeah, I remember it's like $200 whenever I went there. $2K a semester. Yeah, I mean that's still like almost double. If it's 2,000, 4 classes, 1,700 for nursing. Holy shit. Yeah, that's way more. You don't need English 101 if you have decent grades in high school. That's actually not true. I understand what you're saying, and yes, you could maybe test out of it, but there are some schools that don't offer being able to test out of it, and also the only other way that you could get credit for it was if you took AP English in high school. So yeah, I don't necessarily think that that's like, and also English is just the first example. Like I can think of 10 other ones, right? That's AP English. Yeah. AP English and pass the AP test. Yeah, I know, I did it. And so I was able to skip a few classes myself. Australian University is $8K a year. Holy shit. Part of the reason why BRICS countries wanting to create their own currency, move away from the dollar is and will become useless. Well, I'm not sure. I don't really like at that level. Like I just have no control over that. I don't understand a lot of that financials.
The day has come. I'm telling my Mexican mom that I'm moving in with my boyfriend. Ma, tengo algo muy importante que decirte, okay?
Okay.
You should sit down properly.
I'm bracket.
I'm moving in with my boyfriend.
Pobre hombre. Pobre hombre.
¿Cómo que pobre hombre?
Sabe en la que se mete.
¿Cómo que pobre hombre?
Hijita, no recoges nada, dejas los trastes todos
Ma,
cochinos.
you have not lived with me in the past 6 months. No puedes decir eso nada más.
Tu casa está toda tirada, por el amor de Dios.
¿Y el güey qué?
Recoge.
Ma, it's meant to be. Él es el mismo. The day has come. I'm telling my Mexican mom that I'm moving in with my boyfriend. Ma, tengo algo muy importante que decirte, okay?
Okay.
You should sit down properly.
I'm bracket.
I'm moving in with my boyfriend.
Pobre hombre. Pobre hombre.
¿Cómo que pobre hombre?
Sabe en la que se mete.
¿Cómo que pobre hombre?
Hijita, no recoges nada, dejas los trastes todos
Ma,
cochinos.
you have not lived with me in the past 6 months. No puedes decir eso nada más.
Tu casa está toda tirada, por el amor de Dios.
¿Y el güey qué?
Recoge.
Ma, it's meant to be. Él es el mismo. The day has come. I'm telling my Mexican mom that I'm moving in with my boyfriend.
Every D&D class's fears in 50 seconds. Magic. Horny Bard memes.
Please stop, I can't keep up with the child support.
Their party being alive.
I just want to get away from you all.
The ranger when they're out hunting. Being stuck in a role-playing campaign only.
Peace for all.
Running out of key points.
Well, that's all I can do.
Missions.
I will take on any mission.
But they're stealth missions.
Just kill me now.
When they can't find the druid.
Oh no.
Mimics. Being versatile.
I can do 3 things. Take it or leave it.
Being accepted.
Nah.
And just being a wizard.
I have spent years studying, learning, buying everything to become a wizard, and then a goblin with a friggin' stick hits me and I die.
Every D&D class's fears in 50 seconds. Magic. Horny Bard memes.
Please stop, I can't keep up with the child support.
Their party being alive.
I just want to get away from you all.
The ranger when they're out hunting. Being stuck in a role-playing campaign only.
Peace for all.
Running out of key points.
Well, that's all I can do.
Missions.
I will take on any mission.
But they're stealth missions.
Just kill me now.
When they can't find the druid.
Oh no.
Mimics. Being versatile.
I can do 3 things. Take it or leave it.
Being accepted.
Nah.
And just being a wizard.
I have spent years studying, learning, buying everything to become a wizard, and then a goblin with a friggin' stick hits me and I die.
Every D&D.
The world of Valheim is full of vast lands to explore and deep waters to cross. And as you gain experience and knowledge, these areas become quite familiar and rather easy to navigate. But where we're going today, we lose those senses once again. Will we be welcomed by a host of friendly faces, or threatened on arrival by those who claimed these lands before us? There was only one way to find out. I prepared myself and loaded into my first ever public server in Valheim. Oh, here we are. These guys have beat all of the bosses. Oh my. Again, spawning into a new world for the very first time, I quickly acquainted myself with my new surroundings and got to work gathering supplies for some basic tools. Oh my god, someone died there. There we go. The armor. The materials. I am going to begin getting materials to make some tools, to defend myself, and just survive like any good survivor would. After making an axe and gathering some berries for the road, I began searching for clues that might lead me to another player. Hatches here. Someone definitely hit that with a hoe. Well, someone has been out this far. That wasn't us. Alright, more clues pointing towards civilization. What is going on over here? That does not look natural. Someone's dug this up. Yeah, there's the chest that's dug up. It probably was looted. Yes, it was. Okay then. Oh, we have some stuff. Oh boy. And soon enough, we had just found our first player base. Barriers are put up with the hoe, it looks like, to raise the ground. Oh my god, is someone there? broken though. Things are breaking down. Curiosity would soon get the better of me, and so I went in for a closer look. What is that green stuff there? Hello? Is there anyone here? What happened here? What is all this? Coins? You never know. I might be able to squiggle somewhere some gold. You know what? I'm gonna take what I can get while I can get it. I mean, I'm not here to be the villain or anything. Oh, that's a lot of food. The holy sh. Seizing an opportune moment, I took some supplies for myself and suddenly uncovered something I wasn't expecting to find. I got an antler. Good. Oh. Wait. Cheat sword? What the hell is that? Slash 10,000? I have never seen that before. What is a cheat sword? I mean, well, it sounds like someone may have cheated to get such sword. Does that mean this could have been an admin? Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. A sword that no one should ever wield was now in my possession. But as a wise man once said, great power comes great responsibility. Sword. Oh my god, it glows. What the? Alright, I'm leaving. Oh wait. There's torches there. Hold on, someone could live here. Torches don't normally spawn. Oh wait, no, something is happening here. There's a sign on there. All are welcome? Oh god. This could be a trap. Okay, I'm going in. I'm doing it. All are welcome, huh? Oh. Well, Matt, shut up. Oh. What's in here? Empty. Ooh. Good armor. I'll wear it. I equipped myself with more free gear from this welcome shack, and as the sun began fading, an idea came to mind that would surely tell us if there were other people present in this server. How good is this sword, by the way? Okay, he's dead. Nice. Someone's been here. You got a workbench down? Noob's bed. Okay, there's been a noob around here. Okay. Alright. Nice. Where is this noob? Is he here now? Actually, you know what? A good way to test if there's anyone else in the server is while it's nighttime, I should actually make a bed and try to sleep, because that will determine if we sleep on our own and it changes back to morning, we'll know we're the only ones in here. If not, we know there's someone else on the server right now. This isn't weird, this is just practical. Good night. Work? Surely enough, I was the only one on the server. And after a good night's rest, I headed out to stash my cheat sword before heading on to another server. I don't want to bring it over from another server because then it's like, well, this guy's coming over with a cheat sword. It's kind of weird. I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna get banned. Like, no reason. I don't want to do that. Oh, and throw the cheat sword and the rest of it. The rest of the stuff I think I can keep. That's all fun. Okay. We'll just stay here and we'll log out. Oh, here we are. Alright, oh, we are spawning a storm. Oh, whoa, this is already different. Holy, okay, no bosses have been killed here. Let's see where this leads, actually. This is interesting. Huh. Oh, man, this is welcoming. Oh, whoa, these go anywhere. They go back outside. Cool. This goes into like a black forest. Wait, how long is this path? It just keeps on going or what? There's a knocked down birch tree there. This is sick, dude. Oh, whoa, is it leading to a village? Oh, I'm excited. This is cool. It appeared as though our break had finally come, and it was time to do some exploring. Hello? I see portals. Oh, boy. Hello? Oh, damn. Oh, this is kind of cozy, dude. Got a fire with some benches. Whole bunch of crafting. Oh, we got a downstairs and an upstairs, too. Oh, wow. Little place to sit down and eat. Okay. Go upstairs. What's up here? Oh, I have to crouch. I know, I can't make it up. Okay, I found a flaw in your guys' design. I'm gonna find an alternate route up by using this. Nice. I can claim a bed here. Oh, we have Boobs Kizzle's bed. Nice. Let's go. Oh, someone else just joined the server. Archangel. Oh god. Where do these portals go? Loki's in? Oh, I want to see that. Are you kidding? Uper. I don't know what that means. And Yodan Farm. Oh, we have some places to go to. Okay, hold on. Beforehand, I want to check downstairs. Oh, wow. This looks awesome. Oh, we got a bar. Oh, man. We got a bar. Wow, okay. Seating. Cafeteria here. Oh, dude. This is sick. Wow. That is awesome. Okay. This is honestly not how I thought the experiment was going to go when joining a public server. It's really well organized. It's pretty cool. Let's check out Uber. I don't know what that is. I'm saving Loki for last. Okay, this one was called Uber. Oh, damn, they have like a tower here. Okay. What's going on outside? Oh, are they making a whole castle? I think this is still in progress, yeah. They have like a bit of the foundation laid out, but they're still working on it. Oh, see the front side? Oh, wow. Oh, dude, it just keeps on going. There's so much. I continued exploring to see this was going to be a grand project. There was still much work to be done. For now, I headed back to check out the second portal. Let's go to Yoden's farm. 3 building mats. Ooh. What's going on? Oh, damn, we got a windmill. This one's in the Black Forest. Look, they're all in like different biomes. Nice. Oh, he has a mob grinder. Whoa. I've actually never seen one in this game. Oh, I see Yodan's farm. Oh, it's this kind of farm. I was expecting like a nice farm with onions, turnips, carrots. No, we got a full-on mob grinder. What's on the inside? What does it say? Logbook. Alf was here. Oh, can I put... Oh, I can sign it. Oh, hell yeah. Billy was here. Nice. Okay. I'm officially engraved in the history of this server. Perfect. After leaving my mark on the logbook, I checked out the little left to see of Uper's farm before heading out to our awaited destination, Loki's Inn. Oh, this is a cool setup, man. This is a real cool setup. I like the way he has this going. This is nice. Oh, he has a farm. Oh, there you go. That's what I was envisioning. It's a bit bigger, but this is cool. This is cute. I like that. Here we go. Loki's Inn, man. I'm expecting big things here. Oh! Oh, damn! Oh, it's like an underground thing. Oh, dude. Loki's Inn was quite fascinating due to its underground nature, but it would only hold as a portion of what was still to come. Oh, that's beautiful. Way up. Where does this lead? Does this lead to the grinder? Does this lead to the grinder guy? Oh, dude. Oh, this is built under the Elder location. Oh, that's a sick entrance. Look at that. Oh, that is sick. That is really cool. Having discovered everything there was to see, I headed out in search for the player I had seen earlier on. This would alter my path once again. Army, I'm gonna die. Oh, stamina! No! Don't do it to me! No! Oh! Oh, I'm back here. I forgot this is my spawn point now. Nice. A swift death had meant I lost all my items, and with no intentions to retrieve them, I did the only thing that made sense. I found one last server. Look at this path, just for one. This path is so nice. I could walk on it all day. It is so cool. Oh, what is going on here? Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, leave me alone. This is sick. What is that thing? That looks amazing. It's like a beacon. What in the world? It looks cool. Help! I'm being attacked. Oh, let me into that farm. Oh, Jesus. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Okay, nice little farm. I'm gonna ruin everything. Oh no. Holy, someone is not messing around when it comes to food. Jeez. I've never seen so many together. So many cooking stations. What's in here? This is what I would build. Oh yeah, that's what I would build. That's as far as I would go with building. Nah. Come on. I got a couple builds. Check out my lamppost guy. Link in description. What's in here? Hello? Oh, someone's organized. Okay. All right, cozy, nice. On the second floor. Oh, the bedroom and the fermenters. They're going too. Glove and shield. Oh, this is sick. This is cool. Wow, man. People amaze me with their building. This is way like more fancy and unique than I thought public servers were going to be. I'll be honest. All right, what's over here? Oh, this guy's got it all sorted out. It's like a maze, but it's nice. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, shit. Where does this go? Pan.bf1. That looks creepy. Do I want to go through this portal? I don't know. We'll save that for the last, maybe. I don't know if I want to go through there. Okay, heeds. Oh, heads. I'm a moron. Holy. I was thinking meads because I just saw meads back there. And I read it as heeds. I don't want to talk about it. We don't talk about that. Holy, where does this go? Void crypt. Interesting. Got the path that goes around and back out to the front. Yeah, this is sick. Oh, he has a back entrance. Didn't ever even notice. Let me go through here.
A brief trip through this person's portal brought me to a ruined archer tower, seemingly being used as an outpost. I came back and went through the second portal, unknowing of what I was getting myself into.
This sounds dangerous. I swear I hear doors when I... Oh god, what is... What is going on here? Where the hell are we? We've got skeletons in Kate. Where are we? What is even happening here? Oh my god, this is creepy, man. Is this part of the actual game? This is a vanilla server, so... God damn, dude. Alright, I don't want to go back there. Jeez, man. From all the pleasantry of what was going on here, and I went to there. Holy, it's like a whole different dimension. That is so depressing and stressful. No reason. I like it much better back here. Let's go up here now. Someone's got a really cool base here. Everything is so welcoming. Bob's Tavern. Speaking of which. Alright, Bob. Show us what you got. Nice. Oh, wow. Bob's Tavern. Oh, Bob, you know what you're doing, man. This is sick. I think Bob and Billy could become a duo. I think Billy is going to move in with Bob. I would not mind living here. This is sick. Oh, Bob and Linda. No. That should be Bob and Billy. God damn it. Oh, come on. Linda, Bob's wife. Ah, shit. I missed my window. Come on. Aw, it is what it is. I mean, that bed's unclaimed. I could get in there. I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave it be. Jess, what the hell's going on back there? I can't see. I can't get in. Hey, everyone's got like cool rooms. They all live together, I guess. Oh, there's a damn teleporter in there that I can't get in. I can't get in. Where's this go? Tavern 2? There's a second tavern? Okay, I'll check that out in a sec. Hold on. Before I check anything else out, I did see a sign over here that said brewery. I want to check that. They got a bar. Oh, I love the bars. You guys know I love bars, right? I love bars. They look amazing. Home-brewed potions. Oh, I love that. Home-brewed. Nice. All right, let me go check out the brewery. I want to see where all these home-brewed meads and potions come from. Let's see. Oh, this is sick right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that just fits so perfectly. Wow. That's great. All right, what's going on at the brewery here? Oh, is it down below? Oh, oh my god. Oh, this is the brewery, all right. Whoa, man, they got a whole load of fermenters back here. You just walk straight through. Oh, that's so nice. Wow, that's awesome, dude.
Back into Jess's room, I checked out the portal to the second tavern.
Oh, these guys built under the Elder as well. Oh, we got some seating. Okay, 3-person. Oh, we got food. Oh, we got lots of food and everything. Drinks. Oh my god, I would be here all day. Are you kidding? Oh, that looks so good. Can I apply for a job as the bartender here? I'll work here. I'll work here for minimum wage, no problem. Wait, there's so much more. What? Where does this one go then? Oh my god. Oh. Howdy and rowdy. Okay. I don't
I don't want to upset Howdy and Rowdy. Please don't kill me. Oh, this goes to top view. Oh wait, no. What's it here first of all? Middle location. Oh damn. Oh, look at that farm down there. Oh, oh my god. What? If I drop down here, check out with these portals. Cast to cast? What is that? Is that a wolf? Oh my god, there's a wolf running in like the fog. Oh god. Go, go, go! He's gonna come after me next. This looks like Game of Thrones. This literally looks like Game of Thrones here.
The king.
That's the throne. Dude, they
What you
built
doing?
so much. Can that wolf get in?
I'm grabbing the crane so I can unload my what's it called, container.
Can that wolf get in?
The liquid
No,
container?
he can't get in.
Yes.
Dragons will shoot
Gotcha.
me though. Get him back inside. There was a front entrance. Where does this lead? I don't have access. Oh, he is
I'll just
in!
ask to if you can put the crane back whenever you get done with that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Don't do it to me, Wolfie. We can be friends.
Zero.
We can be friends. I don't see him. I think I'm fine. Okay. Where was the portal? It was up top, right? He's not coming for me, is he? Good, we can chill. Holy hell. Okay,
Awesome,
I'm
my
going back.
stuff.
Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, go.
Okay, this should be done, so now I can go and turn all this.
Oh, I'm not good here.
So I
Going
can
back
go
in.
to this.
That wolf is just staring through the portal. That is scary stuff. Ah, back in the warmth. Jess's room. We're gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll leave the rest to be explored another time. This has been amazing, as I'm being chased by every mob in the game. So there you have it, my first experience in a public server in Valheim. What a different yet pleasant outcome to what I was initially expecting. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and consider subscribing. Leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the video, as this was my first time editing in this style. Any feedback is much appreciated. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Can I play Foxhole casually? I've seen this question come up time and time again. Is this game still worth it for a casual player who can only get on for a few hours each week? Depending on your interest in this game, there is definitely ways for solos to make an impact. To start off, I'm a husband and a father of 2 wonderful kids. So as many of you might know, that my game time is pretty limited. Even though Foxhole is my main game, compared to most people in-game, the time that I put into it is still considered to be casual. Foxhole can feel overwhelming at first. What faction should I choose? Where should I spawn? How do I do logi? Sometimes you can feel pretty useless just picking a spawn and running around aimlessly until you find a fight. You can also feel pretty useless just scrapping in the back, collecting B-mats, asking yourself, am I really making a difference? In a game like Foxhole, it's hard to see your direct impact, especially as a solo player. Again, I see this question come up time and time again. Is there a way to play this game casually and have a good time and feel a personal sense of progression? I always like to give the warning that if you want to achieve something in Foxhole, you can't really do it as a solo or casual player. The basic mechanics of fighting is very easy to learn in a low-scale ceiling, but reaching actual objectives takes time, effort, and coordination to achieve.
Yeah, brother, I am.
Honestly, you will not have a personal sense of progression most of the time, other than social
Alright, nothing else to do, you know. I'm just doing logi stuff, so I'm just chilling. What up, Beeb? I don't get much viewers, so you know I just listen to it. I just throw on a few videos. Yeah, first part of war is always kind of fun. I like when we get to later tech. The mid tech is the one I enjoy the most. You get a few of the medium tanks start going. A lot of stuff can actually be done tech wise, facility wise. So welcome on in. Whether you're Warden or Colonial, welcome. there, brother. Nice. Well, welcome to the Goblins. We are more than welcome to join or have people join the Greens. Just know late war we suck completely due to the imbalance of technology that we have nothing compared to the Wardens. So yeah. Yeah, early war collies for sure do outplay the Wardens, but mid to late game, just with them getting anti-tank rifles that can be deployed anywhere. The capability of their tanks outclassing most of our tanks kind of sucks. We still have like one or two like late game tanks that are good, including our battle tanks, but our super tank is outclassed for sure. It's like not even worth to make our super tank, but of what I've been told. So it's kind of rough for sure, but early game's for sure fun. Yeah, the problem is we don't make a lot of the mounted tripod stuff for the ATR for collie side that I've seen from past wars, so it just kind of depends on what front you're at, but for the most part it doesn't get built. Or we have one or the other. We'll have the mount but not the tripod, or we'll have tripods but not the mount. So, or we'll have 20mm ammo for no reason at all, with no mount or tripods in the first place. So good times. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. I like to go out to the front, go do some tanking. I mainly do logi / tanking myself. I do decent on infantry, but I feel like you can't get much done as a solo infantry unless you get a bunch of guys together. That's when the social aspect comes to play. Nice, nice. Dude, medics? I enjoy the medic system in this game. I really do. It creates quite some fun RP here and there. Yelling out for medics, calling out for mama, stuff like that. And then sometimes when you go get that random person, you risk your life and limb to get them just for them to be shot off your shoulders. It's great. It's good times. Let me do something real quick. There we go. Nice. Oh man, that's a little loud. Let's see if I can change that. Do we take all of Rust March? I don't even know. Oh, right there, gotcha. I'm not too familiar with like the north side of north and east side of the maps. Like I have spent my almost entirety of Foxhole gameplay and Drowned Vale, Marvin Hollow, south and westward more times than any part to the east. Like Weather Expanse, Morgan's Crossing, Godcraft's Endless Shore are all like new territory to me, so I'm interested to kind of see what's all over here. My clan is, or my little Reggie is over here, so it's very interesting. Yeah, the field machine guns just got teched a few hours back. They are so that's gonna be some fun infantry gameplay where everyone's gonna be shot. So there's gonna be a lot of shirts gonna be needed for the next 3-4 days. I'm pretty sure our field machine guns are just like theirs, unless they have something different. I know we just unlocked the auto rifles as well. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's around 6 a.m. where I'm at, so. You know, late night times. Welcome on in for anyone that's new. We're just kind of chilling down the back lines, getting some salvage for facility stuff. A lot of my crew went off a few hours ago. But we got all the facility stuff up and running for Tech 1, Tier 1 stuff, so it's just a matter of getting it all salvaged now. Salvage and coal and all that fun jazz. One second. I just started recently streaming back again. Finally got some good internet. Computers actually can handle it, so looking forward to start streaming some Foxhole, meeting the community a little more, hopefully. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to counterplay it without getting your own armored car. It's very tough. That's when it's best to like do the building, like frontline building stuff. It's a good time to learn it for sure. I enjoy the building part. Could be stressful at times, especially when artillery becomes a factor, but if you ever want to learn, that's the best time to do it. Just trying to get the defenses up against those armored cars, and hopefully the front line will be there by the time you wake up in the next morning or the next day. There's no worse feeling than spending like 5 hours on a front, building everything up, and the next day it's just gone. It's great. Getting with the bricks of bunker sections. Yeah, I don't understand the integrity situation so much. I kind of do, but it's the way that they have it implemented is very weird. It's weirdly programmed for sure. I have my own opinions on it since I'm in game design myself, so it's like it's an interesting choice, and it works out, but it creates these weird builds that a W shape is stronger than a 5x5. And you would think that, okay, let me just, sure, the integrity may be a little bit less on a 5x5, but you should be able to build something inside that 5x5 to increase integrity, since there's more room to build in. I don't know. There's ways around it that I think that should be going, but that's my own personal opinion. But I tell you what, I've seen some building plans, and people are very creative, I will say, from a small strip of land of how well they can defend it, to where it's like almost nearly impossible to even get to that section without going around, or building some kind of tank to come up to even try to take that spot. So it's very interesting for sure. Props to a lot of people who spend 60 plus hours in this game. Oh really? I just started playing either mid 90s or late 80s on for the War for Foxhole, so I'm kind of one of the later guys, but so I don't know, I don't remember everyone, but I only started getting really big into Foxhole around like late 96 to 98, somewhere in there. And I've talked to a few of the guys that are like, they'll be building and they're like, you have to corner cut stuff, and corner cutting stuff is stuff I do not understand at all, because it goes against the physics of the actual game. Yeah, you gotta cheat the system somehow. I'll stick to just the W's, the medium defenses that I'm able to get, and then go from there. To be honest. Let's see. So I'm trying to bring this back, I believe. Yeah. I need to be really careful on reading chat. I almost ran into the water with a full thing of salvage. But yeah, the corner, the halberds, I haven't really looked at the building stuff as of late. I just remember of oh no, you were all good. I've done. There was like maybe a few months back, I was lodging the crap out of my mind. Quite literally, I was like falling asleep while playing, and I ran a tank into the water. I'm like, well, time to go to bed. This is so I just literally fell asleep at the wheel. And yeah, it was like, luckily it was like one of the light tanks, but it was bad timing. I think I was like doing 12 hours that day, and I had like 4 hours of sleep the night prior. It was bad all around. But yeah, I've caught myself almost falling into a ravine or into the water just by like simply looking away for a second while still holding the W key, and it'll mess me up more times than not, unfortunately, but it's all good. You know, I've been wanting to get into RimWorld. It's never on sale, and I'm just like, I'll eventually get it. I saw it on sale the other day, but it was like during time after I just spent my whole paycheck on bills. So I'm just like, man, I'll probably get it for like Christmas or something. But it looks like a fun game for sure. It's been on my wish list for like a good year. I haven't really seen any mods for it. I've just seen like the base normal gameplay. But if you're saying the mods are good, then it must be. Medieval times. Sounds interesting for a medieval RimWorld. Yeah, I don't know too much of the functionality of it. Of the actual game, but I know like you can like harvest organs and all that fun stuff for it. So I know there's a lot of stuff you can do. You guys survive on a planet, and then you guys raiders hitting you or something along those lines. Oh shit. One second, I'm trying to miss a Discord thing. Here, let me disable that. That's probably why. Discord makes you go into streamer mode, so it ignores everything. Alright. Boom. So I'm not the Warhammer 40k. I'm more into the like well, I'm not sure if it's the correct wording, the old Warhammer, to where it's like how the Total War Warhammer series is, to where it's like medieval fighting, the fantasy Warhammer. I'm more into that than the actual 40k, just because I know a little bit more of the lore for fantasy than I do the futuristic. But I enjoy the futuristic like genre. I just haven't really got into it comparatively. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Let's see. What to do over here? Yeah, as soon as I get a chance to grab that game, I'm gonna have to check that out. I have like 3 or 4 buddies that play it time and time again, but they get tired of playing the same game over and over again. So they'll play a game for like 3 or 4 weeks, stop, find a new game, play for 3 or 4 weeks, stop, do that about 4 or 5 times, then go back in the circle to that original game. They're like, man, why do we ever stop? And then it's a never-ending cycle. Bro, I hate this liquid container as. Are you good, brother? You're good. 40 oil. What do you mean there's no? I think I'm going to be done on this stuff, but I need to go put some stuff into MPF queues. What did he send? I'm not sure if I can look at the. I think I could look at it, but I don't know how to. Oh well. I see you got the train up and going. Oh. Well, no wonder. They fucking move me from it. Okay, we're disconnect from there. Fucking shit. Okay. I wonder why I was like just really quiet. It's crazy. Alright. Sorry, bud. One second. Man, that downhill slope. It's crazy. Try to move out the way, it didn't not work out. Dang. Don't have anything on me anyway. Yeah, okay. To the north. Let's see, they're only 100 BMAS each. Dude, so many fucking momentums, holy shit. Alright, so facilities will be 2 days, 3 days. Will be some of the funner stuff. Fun lunaires will be fun too. Machine gun pillboxes will be interesting. But we'll be about to get ignifices. But no. That's the MPF. So we're getting hours of the Russians. Okay, let me join. As soon as I get done with this, actually.
What's up, Dragon?
What up? What up? Hey, I put a for whiskey. I put a shitload of stuff in the resource containers. So if you need any of that stuff, I've basically done all I could for tonight.
Awesome.
There's 50 Mat 1s and Mat 2s, if not more Mat 1s at the moment, just because it's been going.
Oh, shit.
So we can make a few of the train cars if you still need some. I saw you brought, or someone brought some to the train where we made it earlier. But yeah, I think that's all I can do for tonight. I'm just gonna put a few more things at the MPF at the moment, and then get off for the night. It's 6 a.m. where I'm at, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Nice. All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Did you build any of the buildings up there?
I did not. The only thing I built was was finishing off the track. That's it.
Gotcha. I didn't build those ones up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I don't know if
you.
they're squad locked.
I didn't. I'm not sure if you built any of the material factories, but those aren't squad locked, and we don't need someone to take away our Mat 1s and Mat 2s by the time we get back on tomorrow.
Yeah, because Gibbs dropped the blueprints for those two. So I think Gibbs will have to wake up and do that.
It's either that or make another material palette or whatever what we have over there by the light vehicle thing. Make another one of those, squad lock that, and then put all the C-mats and ASMAT 1s and 2s in there just for safekeeping.
Oh yeah, I built all those, so they're locked.
Okay, so yeah, you should be good. Just put them, if you or if anyone else wants to grab them, just put them inside there just for safekeeping, so they're at least done. But they can just whoever is part of the 8th facility squad can grab from there. So should be a-okay.
Yeah, awesome. Get some sleep.
Yeah, I'll be on in 6 hours, so roughly.
Oh god, that's so much sleep.
That's after hour.
3 hours is max for Logi players.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not as committed as I was at like War 102 when I had my own facility about the size that we're doing right now, and I was the only one keeping up with it. That's when I was at no sleep. But
been there, done that.
Yeah, it's not fun with how they set it up. So, but it is what it is. But y'all take it easy.
Yeah, thanks for coming around.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice having you around.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. So that's... Oh, I'm not going to sleep just quite yet, but yeah. I gotta put some MPF orders in.
Frosh, move please.
You'll move. Bum, 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 bum.
LA.
Привет.
Well, guys, if anyone's still here, I'm gonna leave it off. Let's see who's all. Oh. Skip to this guy. Good night, y'all. See y'all later.